Okay, we're actually out here on beautiful Bethlehem outside of Sweet Indulgence on East Broad Street, and we are doing an interview with the owner of Advanced Aesthetics. I did pronounce that correct?
Yes, you did. Good job.
I'll let you ladies introduce yourselves in your style.
I'm Karen Kersey, and I'm the owner of Advanced Aesthetics.
I'm Jackie Sheets, and I'm a medical esthetician at Advanced Aesthetics.
Okay, now let's start off with the most basic question for people who are not familiar,
Sure.
and please do not take offense. What exactly does Advanced Aesthetics, like, I know realize it's in the medical field, but the medical field is so broad and getting so technical now that it's getting harder to actually understand, what places and doctors do anymore.
Okay, it's a medical spa, so we do everything clinical. We have a plastic surgeon that works with us also, who does everything from head to toe surgery. We do things like lasers, things called cool sculpting. We have a Picashore laser there. That's an amazing tattoo removal. Most tattoos can take up to 20 treatments, but this will get rid of them in 3.
That can be very handy, especially with all the tattoo places in this area.
So anything clinical, we do aggressive skincare, mild skincare, so we're a very corrective medical spa.
Okay.
Jackie, add something.
Jump in whenever you feel free. Just like I said, just relax, have fun. It's like you're talking, you deal with people every day, right?
Right. We also
Same thing.
do permanent makeup. We do a lot of permanent makeup. We do.
Our whole faces are tattooed.
Yes.
Okay.
We believe in trying it ourselves before we do it on other people. So pretty much anything you get done there, we have done.
That's actually very important because you can actually tell people, hey, look, see, or,
Exactly.
From the first person, more like patient aspect than
Yes.
just the other side of it.
This is how it feels. This is what it does. This is our experience with it. You might have the same experience, or you might have something different, but at least we have something to tell them. So everybody that works there, they have to experience every treatment that we do there.
Wow, every treatment.
It's a rule.
So we don't always look
Whether
like this.
we need it or not, it's a rule.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes you'll see us walking down the street with our
with
face,
flakies, face
face
peeling.
peeling off, and
We're not
It's called.
always pretty.
We're at the end of summer. It's called late summer sunburn.
yes.
Now, does that actually, when you tell customers that, okay, we've actually tried this, what kind of reaction do you get? Is it almost like they feel a lot more relaxed?
Oh, yeah. They feel that connection, that, oh, well, if they've done it, then they'll be able to tell me how it feels. Or, if something, they'll be able to call you and say, is this right? Is this what's supposed to be happening? And there's stages of different skincare systems, so you have to know each stage.
Right, and I'm sure people also, depending on what it is, like my belated wife, she had a lot of allergies to, even certain brands of cosmetics she can use. So I'm sure that if people would have an allergic reaction to it, I try to hold the conversation when there's a loud vehicle. So you could also. It almost seems like you're better prepared to tell people, I'm sure people have worked there have had allergic reactions to things.
Never.
Different reactions.
No?
Yeah.
We had
Never
different
had an
reactions, but
allergic
not
reaction.
allergic.
Okay, I apologize for asking the question.
I would say different reactions by people can peel longer than some people. So if we're doing a chemical peel, someone like Jackie might peel longer than someone like me.
Okay.
So those are different reactions we have. We've never had anybody end up with an allergy, an allergic reaction. That's
Okay.
something totally different. What we do is we go by downtime. So some people have a longer downtime than others, and some people don't. So that's why we try to experience everything ourselves.
Depends on the person, their body, and
Right.
the way their body works.
And
That's
just
how they heal.
and the way they heal. Like when we tattoo people, some people heal a lot faster than others.
Right.
Some people peel. Some people are fine, in 5 days.
Tattoo removal, the same thing.
Yeah.
Some people heal like that. Some people get little blisters. So it all
Basically, like when they get the tattoo itself. I have two myself, so
There
it's
go. Exactly.
So
Exactly
And
right.
the cool sculpting, it's a great way to reduce fat without having anything surgical.
No downtime.
is that in one of the commercials? The cool sculpting.
Yes, it is.
That's the. As soon as you said it, I'm like, you know what?
Yes,
I
it
do.
is.
I do remember that part. Now, what exactly? Since you brought it up, what exactly is that?
It's a fantastic piece of equipment, and what it does, it actually freezes your fat cells. So once those fat cells are frozen, you will never get them back, ever. So if we would freeze your belly, you'll never get fat cells back there, ever. If you would gain more than 15, 20 pounds, you'll get them somewhere else, but never back into that belly area. You literally get the procedure done, and you jump up on the table, and you go back to work. You go to dinner. There's absolutely no downtime at all.
I
Wow.
do it in the middle, in between my clients. But
How it was discovered, scientists studied children from the age of 3 to adolescence, and those kids that sucked on popsicles for a really long time never gained weight in their cheeks.
Okay.
Ever. Their fat cells were totally gone in their cheeks, so they never got fat cheeks. And then
Wow.
that's how they developed full sculpting.
Okay, cool. So this is actually something that's 100% safe.
Absolutely. Yep.
Because, you know, you have like the laser, you have different types of...
there's
They've done what? Over 3 million
Yeah.
people, and never has anybody had a bad reaction with it. No one's ever been harmed by it. So
Wow.
over 3 million people.
Wow.
it's
Great
pretty
piece of
neat. Yeah,
equipment.
it's pretty neat.
That's...
We've both been cool sculpted from our arms down to our knees.
Did anybody ever come in and say, well, you know what, let's just do almost the whole body, let's just get the whole body knocked out in one
Yeah.
shot?
Yes, we do.
It's
I've
not a
already
bit-
been there for 13 hours with the patient who wanted to be cool sculpted during that day. So, and
Now,
we'll tag team them.
with the cool sculpting though, doesn't it like, is it like what's the sensation so people can tell and know what to expect? It's almost like getting like frostbite or something, or
No, it's actually like if you ever hooked a sweeper up to your arm when you were a kid and had that
Yep.
suction, it's like a more intense suction like that. And
Okay.
whatever the machine can suction into that
fatty
part
tissue.
is, yeah, the most fatty tissue. And it takes about 7 minutes for it to get up to the temperature it needs to be, and then you're pretty much numb. You don't feel
Yeah,
it.
you don't feel anything
Okay.
after the first 7 minutes. Some
'Cause-
people don't even feel anything during those 7
Yeah.
minutes. Some
I
people
didn't.
do.
because
Yeah, I didn't, but
when you said this, the freezing, it's like, okay, that sounds close to frostbite to me.
You can't
It's
go out and lay in the snow.
We put a protective liner there. There's also a
Okay.
gel pad that goes on top, and that's all there to protect your skin.
okay.
So, there is
So the
no-
patient's safety is the top
That's
concern in
number
any
one.
in anything.
They have a buzzer.
yeah,
so
there's no way to
anything that
ever-
goes wrong, we're being paged.
Okay.
We're there within a second.
But the
so
machine itself will
Yeah.
not work if,
Okay.
if there's
if
con-
it senses
there's
anything, if it senses anything, the machine will stop.
And that safety concern carries over into everything you do, correct?
Absolutely. Every laser we do, every procedure we do, it's all about safety. Patients' safety is our number one. Absolutely.
And we definitely sit down with everybody and have a well, we offer free consultations, but we make sure that they understand exactly what we're doing
Okay.
before it's done.
Everybody that works with me, we're all board certified. We've all been trained with lasers. Every procedure we do there, we've all been trained on. And like I said, Dr. Mastid is a phenomenal plastic surgeon. He's there with us at least 3 to 4 days a week, and he can do anything. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
he also, besides plastic surgery though, he also does Botox, fillers.
Yep.
So there's some pretty neat.
Basically, any way you want to modify your body, pretty much.
Exactly.
Anything you're
It's all
unhappy
about
with,
looking.
yeah.
It's all about looking and feeling better. It really
Yeah.
is.
Well, that's one thing that amazes me in today's world. It's almost like, everybody says about, oh, we got to look perfect, but it's like, you don't. To me, that clone, yeah.
Feel that way.
Yeah, but that cloned look doesn't really apply anymore. Where it's like different people. Like I'm sure you've done people
You're
that.
beautiful at a 2 or a 22.
Yeah, but you've had people that come in that are like basically toothpick thin and said, okay, we want some,
and
we need
turn
something
them
added
down.
on.
I mean, we flatly turn them down. We'd love to take.
No, I mean as far as people getting like, okay, I want to get more. I want to get my butt a little bigger or something because it's too thin.
that way
I'm talking. That's what I was.
But
That's
we
what I was
also get
asking.
People in there that are very thin and want procedures, and we're like, no, there's just no fatty tissue there. But the sad part is they will go somewhere else, and that doctor will do them, and that's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you need to watch out when you're visiting medical spas.
Okay, so again, your main focus is on the safety and the safety of the patient.
Absolutely.
Which does make sense because that person that you tell no to, that might be, because a lot of people are concerned about that now. They may have a friend that is looking to get it done. You know what? Yeah, they said I don't have enough fat and everything. You might get more bit,
Yep. We're very ethical. We pride ourselves on being very ethical there.
Okay.
We turn people down. Like I said, we'd be happy to take their money, but we won't sell you anything that we don't think works. It's not going to work for you. We won't sell it to you.
Okay.
That's why we try everything before. Everything that comes in there, we try.
Okay. Now, a quick final question. We'll wrap this up. I don't want to go too long. Get up into 2 sections, if that's okay. Outside of everything you just mentioned, why would people want to come in versus? I see, online commercials. There's so many doctors out there, and so many.
Look how friendly we are.
And so many medical spas. What would be, outside of what you just mentioned? One main reason why people why people would want to come in and at least get a consultation, spend their valuable time getting a consultation.
I can give you a couple. A, we care. We're very warm. We don't hard pressure sell anybody. If you come in there and you want the procedure, great. We'll never call you, harass you, ask you when you're coming in for your appointment. We stop at that line. We will never harass you. We're not used car salesmen. We don't do that. And people just love our environment. At the inside of the spa, it's just a beautiful, warm atmosphere. It's very comfortable. Our crew sculpting room, they get to watch TV all day, so it's just a really nice place.
It's like being at home.
It's like a place where they can escape from reality.
Right.
Yeah.
We actually have people that just come and say, I don't care what you do, but my appointment's every Tuesday at 11.
Exactly.
And just find something.
This is my time. This is my time away from my life.
Yep.
My time away from.
Just block out an hour, Karen. Tuesday, I'll be there. It's great though when you have those clients that keep coming back, because they're very loyal and we're loyal to them. So it works.
Well, thank you both very much for your time. I appreciate it. The new edition is going to launch on Monday. It varies between Monday and Friday, depending on what's going on. And there will be a link in the title, Right to Advanced Aesthetics, so people can check it. I mainly do the video so people listen to it.
Okay.
And if they're on their tablets or computers, this way they can, hopefully be online checking out the website as they're listening to the interview. Now, I do have one final question, because I actually got in the habit of this, because it's rare you see people asking having the, especially journalists or anybody, saying, okay, what did you think of the interview and the style? Honestly.
I thought it was great. You did good.
Excellent.
Perfect questions.
Very
easy, relaxed.
Okay. Believe it or not, I'll be honest with you, outside the commercial, I knew absolutely nothing about advanced aesthetics before I started this.
So did you learn something?
Yes, I did. I learned a lot. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the last evening of summer.
Yes.
And I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.